Here? Are we in? I'm gonna wait for people's confirmation. Someone give me something in the chat. Hello, 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 everybody. Goo is very tuckered out. So, we'll see how he does. Oh, thank you, Sabes17. Welcome to the Ankles and Anklets membership. I ain't hearing nothing. Hello, Ankle. Hello, Spoony Nerd. Alright, there we go. I don't know. My chat thing on here might be a little bit delayed, so that might be why. How's everyone doing? Happy Friday. That was a crazy video earlier, wasn't it? Oh my lord. Gonna wait a little bit just for everyone to come on in. Go, my sleepy baby. He has had his medicine, so he's probably a little tuckered out. Hello, everyone. All apologies. Hello. Hi, sweet Jordan and sweet Goo and chat and mods. I don't believe we have any mods, to be honest with you. Happy Friday evening. Happy Friday evening, deep, dark petals and tears. Amberlynn herself is so boring. She just rambles on and on. I know, right? It's crazy. Hey guys, Goo needed the vets and cost the ankle dearly. No. Super chats obviously are not required, but yes, he cost a pretty penny the other day to get his ears looked at and whatnot. But he's doing much, much better now. He's only had like 2 treatments of the like medicated eardrops that they gave me, and he's already so much better. So just got done watching your latest video. It was a tough watch to say the least. I know, right, Fiona? That one was, yeah. Yeah, I got a little heated and carried away in that one, but she just, not even her boring ass, like, lame troll shit gets me going like that stuff does. Because that stuff, like, the funny trolls and whatnot, like, yeah, it doesn't really hurt anyone. Just, like, her own reputation, really. But that, like, has a direct negative impact on her life. Her trying to troll us with food and shit like that. Oh, Chris, thank you so much for Goo's vet bill. Hope Goo is feeling better. He's feeling much, much better. I've been binging your ALR playlists. I always watch the new ones though, so I probably really only have like 180 to go. Yeah, we've done a lot. We've done a lot over here. I brought a light from the studio down so you guys can see me better and it's less blurry. But I got a horrible hat hair. But yeah, so the 2 videos that I chose for us today are they're from Apathetic Facts, the Amber's Worst Moments, part 1 and part 2. Figured we'll take a look at both. But I like Apathetic Facts. They just give it to you like pretty straight. Yeah. Amber seems under the influence all the time now. Eyes are always glassy. Well, we do know now that she has been vaping the Delta for years now. Years. So she's pretty much like baked all the time. Amber seems like she is drunk half the time, honestly. Not a good look for her. That too. She seems, yeah. Oh, Lauren, thank you so much, hon. Hey guys, happy to be here. Hope this helps a little. Much love to you and Goo. Much love to you, Lauren. Thank you so much. The big man's just relaxing. Hey, sweetheart. Gotta stay high all the time to keep wife off her mind. Happy Friday. Hope Goof feels better. Well, thank you, Sneaky T. Happy Friday to you. He's feeling much better. Um, I sent a super chat. Did you get it? Yes, Lauren, I did. Thank you so much, hon. And then just got your other one. See, on my end, it's a little bit behind. But yeah. I don't know. Do we got enough people in here? I don't have like the YouTube page itself pulled up, so I don't know how many folks are in here or whatnot. But yeah. Could probably just wait a few more minutes and just talk about random-ish. Have y'all seen the movie Prisoners? With Jake Gyllenhaal and what's his name? Hugh Jackman. That one. Good movie. We have 48 so far, and then 51 right after that. Hey. Growing. We'll probably get more if I put Amber's nasty little face up. I just subbed today. You are the best ALR React channel. Oh, thank you so much, Sabe17. I think I pronounced that right. I love all your facial expressions. Goo is a cutie. You hear that, Goo? He's out of it. What is your Instagram? You can find me at, why am I thinking about it? At Jordan Tyler King Art. The end is whacked. Do you mean whacked in like a good way? I watched it like kind of back when it came out, so I didn't really remember how it ended. And I was very confused, like up until the very end. And then I was like, okay, where do the snakes come in though? It's a good movie though. It is really good. Oh, Fiona Fox, thank you so much, hon. Give Goober a little smooch for me. He looks so cozy and sweet. He is very, very cozy. He gets this little love seat over here all to himself. Do you think Beck will ever give up what she knows? Love your channel. Keep doing what you do. Oh, thank you so much, Janelle. I don't know, to be honest. I think if Amber were to push her far enough, I definitely think that would happen. But I don't know about, I want to see some of your art. Go check out my art Instagram then, at Jordan Tyler King Art. That's Jordan with an A. Oh, Karen, thank you so much, hon, for Goo. Aw, you're getting all the gifts tonight, bud. Sweet, sleepy boy. Yeah, I think yesterday was a long day for him. He's been very tired today. It leaves you wanting someone to find him. LOL, good ending, but freaky. I thought they found him. When I first watched it, I thought they had found him, but I guess not. But like, I don't know. He probably survives, but he also like low-key deserved it, didn't he? But not really, I guess. It's such a fucked movie, you guys. Go watch it. It's so like Yes, Goo is very, very, very tired. I'm torn. I want Beck to spill the tea, but I also want them to move on for their own happiness. Right. I think maybe it could be beneficial for them to come out with their story, but, If it's just going to cause more of a headache with Amber, then probably not. Beck has dealt with Amber more than enough. Has everyone seen Foodie Beauty in her fucking wheelchair, LMAO? I did, yes. I caught a bit of the live stream yesterday where she was talking about it. But yeah, it's Do we think it's actually like her nerve or whatever, or has she just eaten herself? Although she was live earlier today for like 3 hours, fucking hitting her shisha like from bed. Dude, ridiculous. I'm gonna pull up.
Was actually the aggressor.
Ooh. Alright. Just gonna get pulled up. I wish there was a way for me to get goo in the shot too. I was just in a live stream with Foodie LMFAO. Yeah, she was live not too long ago. Or do you mean she was in the live also? It's water, guys. Chill out. It's got Mio in it. You know. I'm not like one of those water TikTok people. I just like a little flavor. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much, hon. I know some people were asking earlier. I said, tune into the live. You know, a lot of the times people will gift memberships. And yeah, we appreciate it, hon. Thank you so much. It allows people to, you know, join in on the chaos. I've noticed ALR keeps showing her shoulders off, LOL, really pulling out all the stops for a new girlfriend. I think she's trying, but I don't know. I think that ship might have sailed a while ago, you guys, honestly. What are you doing, Papa? Hi. You're very sleepy. Yeah, I can see it in your face. Hey, sweetie. Say hello to all your fans. Sorry, they can't even see you. Oh, someone's getting warm. Should the camera be on Goo, you guys? He can give you the react straight out. Love the mega pint. Thank you. It's a Chinese takeout soup container. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Trying to watch while at the gym. I hope you have a good workout, Star. Thank you for tuning in. Alrighty, guys. Should we dive in? I feel like we should. Hold on. If he's going to be huffing and puffing, then I'm probably going to have to bring him into the room. Here, let me do that. We said hi. I'll bring him out again. Don't worry, you guys. But let me just bring him into the room with his toys so that he can relax in there. Because I also have a feeling he's going to get annoyed with me for talking while he wants to sleep. Come here, Bubba. Hang out in here for just a little bit, okay? All right. He might be a little moody that I put him in there at first, but he'll be fine. I might have missed due to my work schedule, but did Goo have an ear infection? He did. They did like a swab and everything, and he had a yeast and bacterial infection in there. So, just in his left ear. So, he was given some, like, steroids, essentially, just to help with the discomfort, and then the medicated ear gel stuff, and it's helping already. That video today felt super grimy, total feeder content with the noises. I think that's why she kept mentioning looking pretty while eating. I think so, too. Also, she's just, like, vain and gross. Did I miss anything? No. Okay. Let's dive right in, guys.
You don't have OCD.
You forgot your spaghetti!
You have obesity. Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. I'm actually starving. That should be my middle name. Amberlynn Hungry Reid. I don't know. I just feel so disconnected. She was like, you're healthy. But you are obese.
Hello? Is anyone home?
Hey girls, welcome
I thought I
back.
had gone forward, but...
Recently there was a 2-part series made about your girl Amber, painting her as the victim of harassment and bullying, but also
I think she gets off watching herself eat on camera. I think so too, Spoonie Nerd. I think Amberlynn herself is a feeder. I do, because she makes direct eye contact with herself every single bite that she takes. It's disgusting to see. Like, she's getting the satisfaction internally and through, like, the food. It's so gross.
the reaction channels as fat-phobic haters. Now if you know Amber, you know none of these things are true. If you're new here, this first example is probably one of the worst ALR moments in the Amberverse. And if you've been here for a while, you may be all too familiar with these clips.
Dog. This is gonna piss me off.
Becky is Amber's ex. In 2019, Becky's mom Norma was diagnosed with cancer. Amber and Becky made a video asking the haters to quote watch as many ads as you can, and to also donate to a GoFundMe that was started for Norma.
Hi guys, so I just wanted to start this video by saying there will be ads in this video because I want...
The crazy thing is, like, she had been on YouTube for like 5 or 6 years by this point, maybe even longer. She had to have known that this was against community guidelines. Like, there's just no way, right?
I want to donate all the proceeds, every single last penny that I make on this video towards Becky's mom. So we're going to explain...
Yeah, and that never even happened.
Everything and kind of talk about Becky's mom's journey with breast cancer. So the GoFundMe is going to be down below and we're going to talk more about that. Just please, you guys, listen to this whole video and watch as many ads as you can so we can donate as much as we can to her mom.
When it came back that it was cancer, that really gave all of us a reality check, because we always thought, you know, this would never be us. You know, there is a strong cancer presence on both sides of my family.
The amount of times that, like, cancer is mentioned in Amber's side of Girl World is, like, kind of crazy, isn't it? Seems like everyone around her has, like, a run-in with it or something. Kim, I always catch your lives on my way or at the gym. It's a sign to keep going and never become like ALR. Well, that is true. Watching Amberlynn is very good motivation. It really is. She looks so big here. Yeah. Yeah. This was her supposed heaviest weight. Thank goodness I have an ad blocker. I mean, yeah, I just download the video, so... She looks like the bottom half of a snowman with that round bun on top. Y'all ain't wrong. Like that snowman that she built in crystals.
And we just never thought it would be our mother. I'm trying to have faith that they'll remove it all, but you never know. and the proceeds from this video, all of whatever we make off this video is going to go straight to my mother.
So we're just trying.
Becky definitely genuinely meant that. Like, truly. Definitely meant that. Amber, I think deep down the entire time, she had no intention of ever giving up that money. Which... I mean, yeah, it ended up being like a scam essentially anyways, but like, she didn't even give up the money for it, like.
To rack up as much money, and I've already, you know, given them money off of the GoFundMe to help.
People were skeptical and there were theories it may be a scam. Becky's mom, Norma, and Amber did not get along. One day they were arguing via voice notes and Amber's voice notes were leaked. This is what she had.
I remember this shit when it first came out. Oh my lord. My mama Pan loves you the way I do. We both thank you. Our king. Oh, thank you, Jillian. I do appreciate that. I am glad that you guys like resonate with the content that I put out, even though it's pretty snarky and bitchy half of the time. That attitude on Amber's face while Becca's talking pisses me off. Same. It's like she just wants Becky to be done with whatever she's talking about.
To say to Becky's sick mother.
I have left comments on your Facebook regarding your cancer. I have asked how you're doing. I have been there in that sense. And, you know, we don't have to really go down the line of, oh, you didn't message me, because I can say the same about you, where...
This whole thing is so fucked, dude. Imagine your partner stealing money from your dying mother and then being trapped because you have no income. No wonder she was traumatized, right? Right? She was essentially withheld from her dying mom. Not me heating a can of Chef Boyardee to eat while watching this. I mean, hey, go for it. Watching Amber's attitude with food, especially in the Crystal era, made me recognize my own food addiction and spurred me into making an appointment, go to get a referral to see a therapist. Good for you, baby Yaga's chicken. I'm glad, though, that, like, it pushes a lot of people in the right direction. Because, like, as much as we shit on Amber, I think a lot of us can also recognize that we see ourselves in Amber in some aspects. And it's kind of a good, like, exposure therapy kind of thing. Like, you're seeing someone who's fucking awful and has these traits that, like, you might agree with sometimes. But to see the backlash of it and all the different perspectives, you're like, okay. More so when it comes to, like, food and whatnot, I guess. I find that as a common trait with a lot of people in this community.
Not once have you thanked me personally for the money I was going to give you, for the video I made,
You heard
for the
that.
backlash I'm getting for sticking up for you. Not once did you say sorry for any of the things that you have brought to my channel that is in a negative light. I am not trying to argue with you. That is the last thing I want to do since you just got out of surgery. I don't want to cause any more stress onto you, onto Becky, onto anyone in your family, onto myself.
Corinne, girl, please go get some sleep. It's nearly 2 a.m. in here and I wake up in 4 hours to go to work, but I swear to God I love your stream so much I can't leave. I appreciate it, hon, but please get some sleep. They re-upload, and I re-upload the highlights and everything. You can watch them afterwards. I will appreciate you just the same. The voice messages are the real Amber. Exactly. Isn't that fucking scary? I feel so bad for Beck, who leaves a sour-ass message to someone having cancer surgery, right? She had just gotten out of surgery. I've lost about 60 pounds since watching reactions to Amber. Motivation, definitely. Hey, Karen, that's awesome, though, hon. Good for you. Smug Amber makes me so angry. Same. I'm pissed off. It's not about her. It's about Becky's mama. How many times does Amber say thank you? The audacity. Oh, she never does. Never. Never.
Because that's just not going to fix anything. I am just tired of the added drama onto my YouTube. I'm tired of not being
concerned about the fucking drama that I brought to her YouTube and not the fact that this woman is battling cancer. I feel like Amberlynn's cancer journey, if it's real, if anything, was karma for the way that she treated Becky's mom. True tea. I don't think it was, I mean, obviously it was a consequence of her actions leading up to that point pertaining to her health. But no, I think that's only half of what the universe has in store for our girl. The tone and attitude in her voice and what she did is unbelievable. I agree, Janelle. It's disgusting.
appreciated when I try to help you the best that I can.
You heard that right. Amber never gave the money she made from that video to Norma. And the video was ultimately deleted for breaking terms of service. Unfortunately, Norma passed away. Amber never attended Norma's funeral, and this was her behavior on the day she and Becky went to pick out a headstone for her.
I'm actually in the middle of making a TikTok. I'm not sure how it's gonna...
Do we think Amber didn't attend the funeral because of the wishes of the family, or because physically she just couldn't do it? Because, I mean, she went to do the tombstone thing. I know that's mentioned in here. So...
turn out because I'm not very good at TikTok.
God, it's rough.
We just dropped off some trash and we are headed about 2 hours from here to my family to finally...
It wasn't real, not like she makes out. I don't think so either. I think she definitely was told that she has precancerous cells, but I don't know if... And I know that she probably definitely had the hysterectomy. I don't know, though. I don't know. What concerns me more is that if it is real, she hasn't gone back for any tests since. They told her she needed to lose enough weight so that she could get a CAT scan, and she never got below the weight needed, so she never got it done. That's horrible. That is horrible. And with how far progressed it was for uterine cancer, it had to have spread, you guys. Like...
pick out a headstone for my mom's grave.
So Becky and her sisters and her
She has the
mom's...
audacity to sit in the car and fucking cry and then film a weirdly very sexual TikTok. Like, it's so fucked.
lifelong partner.
I remember this all happening live. Like this, I mean, it's all recent, relatively, in the girl world timeline. So it's, oh my god. It's just nasty.
Are across the street looking at headstones, and I'm just feeling sort of emotional. And out of respect, I didn't obviously go over there. Yes, I'm part of the family, but I felt like it should be him and the three daughters. I just got done crying a little bit, and I am hurting for Becky so bad, and it's hard. And so tell me, how come the guys who are against gay marriage are the guys who watch lesbian porn and get turned on by it.
After being called out by her
It's just so disgusting, dude. It's so gross. She should have stayed home. Exactly. She should have. She really should have. And she didn't even go to the funeral, but she can go to help pick out a headstone and not even get out of the car. I have a feeling she went. They probably told Beck, like, we do not want her here. Like, away. And that's probably why she didn't go to the funeral. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee it. Because I almost guarantee you that Norma probably let everyone know exactly what she thought about Amber. Her kids? Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Kidding me? Kidding me? If you don't think your mom be talking shit about who you're dating with your siblings, please.
viewers, she finally decided to address the situation. Type Dill.
Hold on, let me check the chat in here. Amber doesn't do things to be considerate ever. Amber does things for Amber. You're absolutely correct, Liz Darwin. Her uterus was rotted out with poor hygiene. She had so much infection and many cysts, maybe pre-cancer cells, but not cancer. Yeah, that, honestly, yeah. I could believe it. Can it get to the point where you need a hysterectomy just because of such poor hygiene? She probably would be too much of a distraction at a funeral. She would be, if she could, she would be the bitch that is like bawling her eyes out, throwing herself on top of the casket. Like, take me with him. Just take me with him. That's Amberlynn. I think Becky's family didn't want her at Becky's mom's funeral. I don't think so either. I guess we have to see who eats themselves first, Amberlynn or Eugenia. Eugenia's been kicking a lot longer than people thought. I'll give her that. I will give her that. She's stuck around a lot longer than people thought she would. So, who knows? Who knows? It's literally Battle of the Hearts. Oh, chat's moving quickly. Let's keep it
If you
going,
want
guys.
to cancel me, because this is cancel culture, over something that has happened over a year ago.
You know, whenever someone starts complaining about cancel culture, it's about to be some bullshit. You always know. You always know. It doesn't matter who it is. They're like, oh, cancel culture. Please. If cancel culture existed, so many people would not have careers. Like, if it existed how everyone just ideally thinks of it, no one would have a career. Okay? Like, I saw a comment from the mom shading Amber, so they probably knew she didn't like her. Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%. Battle of the Hearts.
Within private lives, me and Becky's mother, we had our ups and our downs. You guys have no...
But, like, how can... How do you just, like, have no compromise within you? I would do everything within my power to not argue with my partner's mother. I don't know. Maybe just to be considerate, like, respectful of the fact that that is their parent. I don't know. But Amberlynn just doesn't have any sense of fucking respect. None of the in-laws liked her. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't think I've seen one family left behind from Amberlynn that is like, oh yeah, no, she was such a gem. Such a wonderful person to be around. I'd have her back in a minute. Who the fuck be saying that shit?
idea.
Cancel culture is go away for a minute, okay, you good. Exactly. Like, it's impossible to really cancel someone. It really is. Because no matter what they say, there's always going to be people to listen to it. I think it's better just to, like, save your breath for your own mental health, you know? Pick when to battle it out.
What happened on?
Beck's mother hit ALR over the head, LOL. I believe that was Destiny's mother. I believe that was Destiny's. I don't know, maybe Beck's mom did, but... Toxic gossip train. Yeah. Yeah, that's a different type of bullshit that she tried to pull.
Norma's side and what happened on my side. You guys don't know. You guys don't deserve any sort of explanations because this is a personal thing that happened in the past. Norma and I had problems at one point.
You know they didn't get their deposits back after Amber moved out. Oh, fuck no, dude. The wear and tear she put on a car, imagine in a house that she was in nearly 24/7. Fuck. Jesus. You know those, like, I don't know, like 12th century stairs out in Europe that, like, you can see the grooves from thousands of years of people walking up and down them? That's after 1 year of Amberlynn living in your apartment.
But it's not your guys' business. I don't have to apologize to you guys.
Cool.
Do you remember when Amber and Destiny were on their way to a child's grave site and Amber acted like this?
Ain't nothing like a car vlog.
I feel like we're all going to collectively need to take a minute to prepare ourselves for this bit because it is absolutely foul. I would suggest that this is borderline Amberlynn's worst, her absolute worst moment, that she documented herself on camera, uploaded, and has remained uploaded. So with that, I definitely need a little something. A little something, if you know what I mean. All those wax melts won't cover up that stench. Exactly. By the way, guys, I just lit a wax melt. That's it. It's fine. I love being shady about someone who deserves it. Sorry. Exactly. Like, I don't really have much remorse for making fun of Amberlynn, who would come on here any day and make fun of anyone that is doing just a little bit better than she is. Amber could never be cremated. She wouldn't fit. Well, ironically you say that, because I have gotten comments recently about if that would even be possible with her. Oddly enough, I do watch a few like mortician creators on YouTube. I just find it very interesting. I could never do it, but I find it very interesting to see how they talk about it. And they have talked about cremating obese people before. They say it takes a lot longer, but it is possible. But you also have to be careful of, like, grease fires and whatnot because of all of the extra fat and shit. So it's possible, but it's also dangerous. OMG, I just thought of something. What if Amber is watching this right now? She very well could be. She very well could be. I think there are times where she's shown herself in the comments. Not like she commented, but a lot of people find their comments getting reported, and, like, I can't imagine anyone that regularly views this channel would come in and report any of you guys. Looking back on this, Amber did Becky so dirty. I'm going to bully your dying mom, withhold money, and give it out like an allowance. Scream at you when you don't let me binge. Also, new GF, get out. No, for real. For real. Like, she really fucked Beck over, and it's just so fucking depressing. They would have to dip her body in bleach. Ooh. Ooh. Jordan, can you pass me a 3 paper doogie? There's a screen. It's noon here and I'm livid. I hate her guts. I wish I could, Andrea. I wish I could. A little weed gram. All right, let's keep it moving.
So
it's a gorgeous sight, though, I will say that, but it's just so tragic and sad. And the way that Amberlynn, like, went and talked about it, dude, it's so disgusting. Like, let's just listen.
So, one of Destiny's close friends lost her daughter. She was riding a 4-wheeler and ran into a pole.
Dude, the way that she says it, like, dog, it's... This is what more so leads me to believe that Amberlynn isn't just simply like a narcissist. I think she's sociopathic. I don't think she understands like basic human emotions or anything, but especially like apathy for other people or empathy, anything. Like, you know what I mean? The giggle in her voice. Yeah, like, yeah, it sounds like she's on the brink of like chuckling. Like tragedy is just something for her to consume and eat up like gossip, you know?
She was 4, right?
No, she was
4 or 3.
no, Amberlynn, she was older than that.
Oh, wait, didn't you say 7?
Yeah, she was 7.
7, sorry.
And she could have clipped this out too. She really could have clipped this all out. Holy shit, I didn't realize that's what happened. Yeah, it's not cute. And I know that, like, people have been bringing it up more so recently within the community, so I figured that's why we're, like, watching it. But, yeah. Yeah, you guys. I just wanted to, like, keep it fresh in everyone's minds why I'm so brutal on this girl, because she's disgusting and deserves it. So... she has absolutely no concept of human interactions. It's so bizarre, right? For someone that, like, has to rely so much on other people, to see such a lack of understanding for others is so, like, jarring. You know what I mean? It's sad to her because the little girl was cute. Right. Right. I like your Crystal Era reviews. Aw, thank you, Smelly Cat. I don't think we can do all of the Crystal Era videos. But, I mean, shit, I would like to go through every single video. I really would, because I think there's a lot of stuff that, for a long time, Amberlynn has been banking on the fact that there's so much content, like, saved up over time that there's no way people are going to really go through and watch it all. You got the right one, sweetie. I will.
Yeah, she was really cute. Black on black on black.
She was so cute. Like, girl. Oh my god. It feels so icky. It's so gross. It's really gross. That's honestly the best way to describe it. It's just... is it true Crystal has autism or just super shy? I don't know. I don't want to speculate on that, but it wouldn't surprise me if she was on the spectrum. I hope you do go through all the vids. It's slowly killing me, I'll tell you that much. But, hey, we can, and we will. We will. I'm going to make that our mission. So, I said it in a retro react just the other day, or today maybe even. I don't know. Amberlynn's going to be long gone. We're going to be doing those retro reacts, baby.
Of
course you
When
would.
did I become such a blackie?
Don't say that.
Wait, what do you mean?
That doesn't sound good.
It's like emo.
How about when Amber compared Life by Jen?
I think that's just a prime example of how Amberlynn is just fucking dumb and ignorant. She's just ignorant. Like, or maybe like deep down she knew that like what she was saying didn't sound right, but look at maybe a pigeon compilations to see how she was a bad girlfriend. Maybe a pigeon is that a channel? I'm so like lost right now.
To Foodie Beauty.
Thoughts on Life by Jen passing. I see, people are gonna say that I'm making this about me, but when I found out, I could not stop crying. Did I ever talk to her? Yes. We actually used to be friends until I was a stupid idiot and I was in Chantel's chat and I said how, because someone was like saying how Chantel and Life by Jen like weighed the same, and I was just like, oh no, Chantel weighs like less. I guess I shouldn't have said that, but I hurt Jen's feelings. I'm not, yeah, I'm in a really good mood.
How is it that she just like fucks up every single fucking relationship that like she has, even the online ones, dude? Love you lots, Jordan. Thanks for keeping me company this Friday evening. Aw, thank you, deep dark petals. I appreciate it, hon. Amber makes me wish I was a bird, maybe a pigeon, so I could fly away. I will say, like, that poetry line, it's kind of camp. It's kind of camp. It's pretty fucking funny.
Right now, it's just like death like just hits different.
And in the same live stream, she learns of Narcoalert's heart attack and has this to say.
The Narcoalert had a heart attack. Have some sympathy.
I remember watching this live also. Like, when it went down, I was like, dog. Dog. It's so fun when she goes live and, like, when something happens and you know it's going to be big. Oh, it's so much fun to watch it happen. Shows how she's likely to encourage Mummy to relapse. She needs new content. What the fuck is going through its mind? Yeah, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if she tries to monetize something related to her mother's sobriety, which is fucked. That would be fucked. High school drama, yet these are grown adults. Heck, sometimes even middle school drama. I wasn't having drama like this in high school. I don't know about you guys. It wasn't a lot of, well, he said this, she said that, blah, 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 blah. Like, that shit's stupid.
Sorry, I'm trying to find my sympathy bone. My sympathy. I'm sorry. I don't care!
Amber has also...
Live Amber is best Amber. All her qualities show. Exactly. She can't, like, hide it. She really can't. As much as she tries. She is the reason why we need to Google names when meeting someone online. Truly. Truly. Just look up Amberlynn Reid and you would instantly be turned away, dude.
So fat shamed a woman that she saw in a restaurant and thought it was appropriate to make this video for all of her followers to watch.
Some people in Girl World are in the middle of a lawsuit. It's wild how deep the lore is. Who? Who's in the middle of a lawsuit? With Amber? No. Amber doing a lawsuit? No. No. Who's in a lawsuit? My ex-boyfriend acts like he is in high school with his petty, immature as fuck drama and talking shit. No one cares about him anymore. Love that for him. Don't all men just like do that to themselves at some point? Me included, honestly. We all go through a rough patch. Sympathy bone? Any Brooklyn Nine-Nine watchers? I loved Brooklyn Nine-Nine. What's that got to do with it, though? 2023 was the first time I rescued a dog. I love that girlie so much. Oh, I'm glad you rescued Smelly Cat. 2023 was the first time I rescued a dog as well. Reaction channels going after each other, claiming the P word. I haven't heard about this. That's wild. But from who? Who's going after who? Saying who's what? That sounded so confusing, but like I think you get it. Captain yells bone when Rosa tells him he needs to get boned by his husband. No. Rest in peace, Captain Holt. When I saw that, that was really sad. Bone? Okay, so a lot of you guys know this reference, okay? It's been a minute since I've watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I rescued 4 cats and called them all Brian. I kind of love that, I'm not gonna lie. If you say Biggie smells in the mirror 3 times, her friends magically appear. But, like, she doesn't have any friends. So no one would show up? Or is it just Eric and Ricky? Like, that. People who are legit doxing their own members who buy merch. I don't get it. What is going on? What is going on up in here? That ain't my girl world. That's not the girl world I'm a part of. Keep that over there, you guys. What the fuck? Nah, that ain't the vibe over here. Fuck that.
We went into Texas Roadhouse today, and when we went to go sit down, there was this girl who, you know, to me looked like she was maybe like 50 pounds bigger than me. And she was also sitting at a table with her like chunky.
This whole shit is crazy, dude. Like, how does she go out in public, have all these thoughts, and not think to herself, like, other people are having these thoughts about me? And then she wants to say everyone's fucking fatphobic? Girl, bye. This tea is so juicy. Sorry, I'm going quiet. This tea is juicy. I didn't know that all this was going on, like, on the sidelines, you guys. That's crazy. I haven't checked my mail in a few days. Should I? Maybe I got served some papers. No, I'm kidding. The fact that Amber hasn't improved her hygiene or weight but wants a partner, it's like offering someone shit on a platter, right? And not just that, like, she can't even use the whole, I'll change. Like, I just need someone to love me, you know? She's had that. And no change happens, dude. So, I don't think she needs it. I really don't. I'm not sure what's happening, but my messages / comments are not showing up. Do I need to be a member? Or Millbilly? I mean, I got that comment, so I'm not able to read every single comment, you guys, so. Mirandel. Ooh, that's shady. That's shady. She thinks she is so beautiful. No one notices her weight, only her beauty. Well, it's the hair, obviously. Can't you tell? It's the hair. Who the heck would buy stuff from Amber? Wait, people are buying what? I'm so confused, you guys. I'm so confused. This is what happens when you don't be in like the Reddit feeds and whatnot. I don't know every single little thing that's going on. She is in the live chat above. Do you think? Ooh, do you think?
Friend, I couldn't help but almost like judge this morbidly obese girl. Like, I'm sitting there almost like judging this girl. Like, I was more so looking at her thinking, I'm so sad for her. Like, I'm sad that she's obese. And I noticed how other people stared at her, yet I never noticed how people stare at me. I really almost didn't even want to sit there because I felt like we were going to draw attention because it's two really big girls and I couldn't.
So she can sit there and acknowledge that she's a big bitch and then still be ragging on the other girl for eating out and being overweight. Amber, that is probably maybe second or third time that girl has eaten out that week. Maybe not. Maybe it's the first time she's eaten out that week. That was what, your second time going out to eat that day? Big difference. Big difference. They talking about you, Ankle, in the Reddit feeds? LOL. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I hope it's good things, but you never know. Don't really care. Any press is good press, right, guys? Oh, Nicole, thank you so much, hon. ALR have this reaction in a mirror, my God. Hey, Amber, and your sock accounts, we see you. I mean, it would be a little bit more exciting if Amber came and joined in, but we know the girl wouldn't, please. Let's call her on her bluff. No. Oh, thank you so much, Nicole. Gifted 10 Ankle memberships. Allows more people into the fun. Love you, Jord. Thank you, hon. Love you, too. We really do appreciate it, because every little bit just helps goo, you know?
Stop staring at her. Like, all I could think about is, like, I'm so sad for her. Like, why is she eating out? Like, I almost...
And she doesn't think people don't have the same thoughts about her. Isn't that wild? Like... Are you going to react to Foodie's new wheelchair arc? I mean, if she uploads, like, a video... I'll be honest, I don't like reacting to the live streams. They're fucking boring. But if she does more videos, then yeah, I'll keep reacting to her. I enjoy reacting to Foodie. I think she's more entertaining than this girl. Oh, thank you, Andrea. Thank you so much, hon. And we're all here for goo. Jordan, Biggie reported me and a bunch of members for bullying for calling out her BS. She definitely watches you. I mean, I think some Ann babies have definitely come in before, and maybe some people that aren't necessarily Ann babies, but just are way too cushy on this girl. No, I definitely think she has a close eye on smaller channels and up-and-coming channels and whatnot. And she always has a thing for, like, mentioning channels that are run by gay men. You know what I mean? Like, she hasn't mentioned too many reaction channels that are actually ran by women. She always focuses on the ones that gay men have. Michael B. Petty, Zachary Michael, or Lordy, oh Lordy, it's Jordy. She always hones in on them. And I'm not sure why. I think she might be, like, a fruit fly. You know what I mean? One of those girls that has, like, a weird attraction to strictly gay men.
I wanted to grab her and just be like, eat healthy, lose weight. And I was almost mad at that girl for being there to make me feel these emotions.
She was mad that she was having like a little mirror held up to her. It pissed her off to be like faced with her own reality. That's psychotic. I've been seeing her around but never watched the videos. I didn't know they were live streams. Yeah, she hasn't been on camera in quite a while now. She's just doing faceless live streams because she can't even get out of bed. That photo of her in the wheelchair was just a quick photo that Salah took when he brought her to the doctor's office one time. She is hung up on men. It's really kind of weird. She is. She went after Apathetic Facts. Yeah, Apathetic Facts and Karina Kaboom are the only... Well, Charlie Gold also. I think those are really the only two that I can think of that she went after. But she's gone after every single one that a gay man runs. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. I've said it before. If Amber was like a completely different person, I could see her and I being friends. I could even see her and I being friends if I had no idea who she was before. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't last. It's so embarrassing when she went into a Jordy live stream acting all flirty, sharing tea and stuff. Did she? I mean, I remember she did hop into his chat one time when he was on live. That was interesting. Maybe I should keep my phone like right next to me. Just in case. Just in case Ambi wants to slide into my DMs. Ew, please don't. Please fucking don't. Yeah, let's continue.
Or when she said Stevie Wonder isn't actually blind.
I thoroughly believe that Stevie Wonder is not blind.
I thought this was just such a stupid fucking troll. Like, I truly, this was so dumb.
Look at this clip, okay?
And, like, also, honestly, it was very dry during this time period, like, in her videos and everything. This, like, controversy, I don't know, dude. It was so weird. It was so weird. Like... Slow day. She sent him a voice message. I think Mr. Snowflake shared the clip in his finale video. Okay. Yeah, and she was like real giggly in it, wasn't she? Like, she was like, you remind me of someone dear to me. Every gay person reminds her of fucking Ricky. Like, Jesus fuck. I think Charlie is very pretty. I think Charlie's a very beautiful woman as well. She's very sassy, but no, she is beautiful. I haven't seen her in a while.
How does he see in a loud room with loud people, loud singing, loud band, loud audience? How does he know that the microphone is falling? Like, you can't hear that. The microphone, I have been near microphones like that, and you don't hear.
Where would Amberlynn have been around a microphone like that? When? Like, girl, she's just so full of shit. Didn't she say she liked Yo Mama? She did. She like kisses up to him weirdly though, but like, I don't know. He's been critical of her, hasn't she? Yo Mama doesn't comment on Amber and Foodie as much as he does the creators. He points out what he views as hypocrisy. Okay. I don't know why Amber would be kissing up to him then, other than, like, she obviously finds him attractive. But he's married and has kids, like, it's weird. Do you think that her guests will be Eric and Ricky? My money's on Crystal and her GF. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. A part of me wants to think that no, they won't do that because of everything that happened and with Beck. But honestly, like, Eric specifically, he'll go whichever way the fucking wind blows. You know what I mean? Like,
hear those falling. Especially imagine all the music and the drums, like, because it's just like a crazy loud scene in this scene, and I don't have it played because I don't know about copyright or whatever. Tell me how that's possible. It don't add up.
Amberlynn saying something doesn't add up is fucking the peak of irony. LOL, she was called out for volunteering for that dance group, not choreographing. So funny. I remember that, yeah. Someone, like, randomly came forward and was like, actually, the bitch handed out water. Does anyone remember that story when she was supposedly volunteering, helping with, like, helping out like a soccer league or something, and she ate all the fucking snacks? Like, what the fuck? I still want to know why Mama Lynn wasn't worth couch sheets when she stayed over. Exactly, on the same couch that Amberlynn shit and nearly died on. Let that sink in. Wonder what she did to get those stains out. Zachary Michael just called him fat phobic, as if all of G-World isn't. I swear Zachary Michael has made fat phobic comments himself. He's definitely questionable. I think, not to like speak on another creator, I do respect Zachary Michael. I really do. He's just been so soft on her recently, and I have no space for that, you know? Sorry if there's a lost silence in between, like, me reading stuff, guys. That's what the highlight videos are for. I cut all this boring shit out. I hate her grammar errors. I think she does it on purpose. I think so, too, to a certain extent, and then other times she's just dumb. I mean, I know I flub up here or there. I stumble over my words, but, like, y'all know what I mean. He gives her too much grace, in my opinion. Yeah. He is reminding me of how I felt when Tammy Slayton was getting a lot of heat, and I was like, but you guys. But Tammy Slayton, I would say, is a lot better of a person. She has her controversies, but dude, she just lint rolled that thing and kept on. I bet Wife B had to fucking scrub that shit for a long time, dude. For a long time. If she didn't make it to the floor before the... Oh, it's over. I mean, I respect Zachary. Like, he's done really well with his channel and whatnot. And I think he's softer just because, like, YouTube guidelines, and he doesn't want to upset anyone. But, like, I'm the type of person that's like, I said what I said. Let's move on. It's very few times where I'll, like, actually apologize for something. That sounds bad, but, like, I don't know. Unless it has a direct correlation with hurting someone, why apologize? If no one's actually hurt, it doesn't matter. But, you know, like, I know sometimes I have said some things that come off in a certain way, and you guys let me know in the comments. And I do apologize if, you know, not, oh, I apologize if you took it this way. That's such a bullshit apology. But you know what I mean. Like, I apologize if I did offend with what I said. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She's only empathetic to herself. Poor me, poor me. That's always how it's been. All right, let's keep it to it. Let's keep it going, you guys.
Also seems to have a major problem with being alone, so much so that she forces her exes to sleep in the same bed with her even after they break up. She forces them by guilt-tripping them, but also convincing them it's okay, because it's the quote healthy way to break up.
I love Crystal more than I have ever loved anybody in my whole life.
I can't
Crystal
wait
and
till we
I
get this.
are the bestest of friends you could ever imagine. We have a connection that I don't think we'd ever be able to find with anybody else. I was in this relationship thinking we'd be together forever because that's what we'd say. And something changed, and there's nothing I could do about it. I would never keep someone in a relationship if they didn't feel it was right. That's not the type.
Thank you, Nicole. You sometimes need to add depth with something as silly as Girl World. It's hard. It is. It is. You know, I really quickly realized once I started this channel that it takes a lot more to be a reactor than people would initially think. It really does. I think you can see it in my earlier videos, how kind of quiet I was, how unaware I was that we need to react to everything. But I'm getting there, you guys. You know, I got my sea legs now. It's Mommy. Oh, thank you, hon. Glad to see you in here. Did you just come in? Hi, Boo Boo and Besties. Here's a gift for Goo Bear. Oh, thank you, hon. Do appreciate it. And now her mind car is going to need an alignment. There are no friends. She's having a week off, and we'll say it's because her friends stayed. Honestly, I think so too. And I think this week's videos prove that she is starving for content. She really is. Could you imagine her having uploaded 3 at least 12-minute long videos this week? No. What we saw Monday, Wednesday, and Friday would have all been one video. She spread it out over 3 days to get as much out of it as she could. She's just being lazy, as always. Kind of bothers me that some reaction channels say don't leave hate on Amber's channel. We have to say that. I disagree. I think it's the hate comments are deserved, and some people are going to anyways. Yeah, people are going to anyways. I can't force you to do or not to do anything. I personally, you guys can say whatever you want under my comments. Now, I will give a warning that doesn't mean that someone isn't going to find an issue with it and report it, because it has happened, obviously. But, you know, I think it's better for, the sanctity of your guys' own accounts and whatnot, not to leave, just unnecessarily nasty, rude comments. But, she gets pissy at the constructive ones, so... You know, the fuck does it matter if you say, you need to lose weight, or if you just flat out say, you know, a, hateful saying to her about her size, you know? It doesn't matter. She just needs to make a feeder OnlyFans and enjoy the little time she has left. I mean, she did make an OnlyFans at one point, but I don't even think she posted anything.
Type of person I am. Do you still share a bed? Is it hard? We do share a bed. I don't see any reason why Crystal needs to buy a new bed, because...
Why would Crystal need to buy a new bed, girl? Sit your fucking ass down on the couch. You kidding me? I'd be like, we're broken up. Until you find somewhere else to stay, you can sleep on the couch. Why was her first thought was, well, I'm not going to make Crystal buy a new bed. Why wouldn't it be Amber buying herself her own bed? Or Amber going her ass down on the couch? Dude, what? What? We are at the point of no fucks given. It's been a decade. Some of us have been here and are offended. She has earned every bit of it. I do agree with it, though. I do agree. Yeah, she gets the hate that her audience and everything, she has cultivated herself. Reaction channels, we cultivate our own spheres of like influence around this girl that are completely separate from her actual sphere of influence. We bounce off of each other, but they're completely separate if you really think about it. Because just look at the vibe of like my audience compared to hers. Dog. We're all lovey-dovey and nice over here. Even though we rip her to fucking shreds. Goodness me, her GFs were such pushovers, it seems. Well, she picked weak people on purpose. Mentally delayed people or younger people. She goes after specific people that, or very insecure people in regards to Beck. No respect to her, or no disrespect to her, but Becky was a very insecure person, and Amber fed off of that. Oh, Nicole, thank you so much, hon. You're just on a roll tonight, huh? She should be grateful she has a couch to sleep on. I wouldn't even let her on the couch, dude. She'd break something. Sleep on the floor.
If I do, and when I
In
do
the crawl space.
plan on moving, they'd have an extra bed. There's no reason for it.
Fiona Fox, sorry to keep pausing, guys. I was an Am baby when I discovered her in 2016. That changed real quick. I felt bad for her when I was first introduced to her through a friend. And I argued with that friend for a little bit. I was like, I don't care. I don't want to watch. She was trying to get me to watch a Michael B. Petty video. And she was like, this guy tears into her. And I was like, I don't want to watch that, though. Like, I feel bad for this girl. She's trying, and everyone's just, like, ragging on her. And then she explained a lot more to me and showed me some compilation videos about it. And then I more so understood and started watching Michael B. Petty and all that. Crystal should have made her sleep on a bus stop bench. Ooh, like Roxy Andrews. She should never have been allowed to stay in that house. I agree.
I don't want them to waste the money. Friends sleep together all the time. We aren't close in the bed. We kind of just sleep. We are both actually talking to people right now.
Yeah, my friend told me that I should check out Michael B. Petty because he reminds her of me a lot.
She's talking to a couple people. I'm talking to just one person that I have formed a really deep connection with. Me and Destiny connect, and we have such chemistry with each other. It's freaking amazing.
Then they broke up.
That was
Destiny
quick.
saved me from a dark, dark place. We do still live together. We don't want to lose each other in the sense.
Can you explain what made you shift? I feel like people think I'm being fat phobic. It was more so like my history relating to like SA and stuff like that. That once she told me that she had falsely accused someone, and then that person came out and said she was the actual ABUSER in that, then I was like, oh, okay. Because that's the one thing that, like, I tap out on. Like, as soon as that comes into play, I'm like, sympathy out the door. Taking advantage of vulnerable people is what abusers do. Exactly. I think she's a very predatory person. Yes, you are the Herbie is it Herbie or Irby? Irby version of Michael B. Petty. True, he wasn't a stoner, but if he did smoke, I would definitely want him in the circle. Everyone in my house knows who ALR is because they're used to her voice in these comp vids. They're like, is that Amberlynn? Everyone that I know knows about Amberlynn because of me too. They don't know I have a channel though. Sorry. But I do talk about Amberlynn with them. The fact that she sleeps in the bed with every woman that she breaks up with makes me wonder how she views her relationships with the women. Like, maybe I could brush it off if it happened once. Yeah, it's always been extremely concerning, to say the least, you know?
Of like being friends and stuff, and we're even still sharing the same bed. I know a lot of you are gonna be like, what? It's very much an attachment thing. I feel like I'm honestly not gonna be able to sleep alone.
Becky is the next victim.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a girlfriend. This is her.
They got engaged.
I'm engaged, so that is
They were
an
engaged
actual.
for like a month, weren't they? Like, it was fucking nothing. The ankle. If you have a video to show a newcomer, what would you show? One of my videos or just a video in general? Honestly, I would probably show the Michael B. Petty react where she clickbaits Clicky Twinkie being hurt and then goes out to eat. That was my like hook into girl world. That's what really got me sunken in. I was like, oh shit. Like, this girl's getting caught real time in her bullshit. This is so good. She wasn't even engaged. They were engaged. Becky and Amberlynn, they were engaged for just a very short time though. But yeah, the engagement was basically nothing. Amber bought her own ring, and yes, the Chili's. Exactly. Or like, if I had to give a like good complete like package as to why people don't like Amberlynn, it would be one of like these types of videos. When she ate those chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A, getting engaged, she was more excited about the bland food than getting engaged. Yeah, she seemed like morose about it, dude. I thought she was going to say that they broke up, and then she's saying, oh no, we're taking the next step. I was like, dog. Every time my chubby rescue cat goes into my daughter's room, I hear, hey, Amber. Is your daughter's cat's name Amber? Dude, imagine like rescuing an obese animal and naming it Amberlynn.
Situation. I am shook to the core. It was so special, and it was totally Becky the way she asked me. True love, I'll tell you that much. Like,
Then they broke up.
we're still sleeping in the same bed. Okay.
I'm sorry, dude. It's just the way she's saying it. Like, it's horrible. I love how flawless your forehead is. Skincare routine. It's really not. It's just a light. It's flushing me out. Thank you so much again, Nicole. Member exclusive Discord, please and when. I don't know how to use Discord. I'm gonna be so for real. I really don't. If y'all wanna, I know y'all are very tech savvy and go-getters like that. If y'all wanna make a Discord, go ahead and just share the link in the chat. That's fine. I'm cool with that. I don't know as though I'll be in there. Maybe. If I can figure out how to like get it on my phone. But that's something that we can figure out for the future. Cause yeah, y'all can be your shady little gremlin selves over there for sure. Oh, welcome in to the members, or Millbilly. I don't know why I want to say mobility. But thank you so much for becoming a member. I think as soon as Beck proposed, she had second thoughts like, do I really want to take care of this woman for the rest of my life? I think it was a wake-up call for Beck to get better mentally. I think it was all pressured by Amber, honestly. Honestly. Because Beck had said just months prior that they tried breaking up with Amberlynn, and Amberlynn said no. Jordan is a boomer. I am. I am. Should little kids even be knowing about Amber? Probably not. I mean, to be honest, she would not be able to place her videos as child friendly. She wouldn't make any money. I mean, it's not to say that kids can't find their way onto her channel. If anything, those really nasty like hate comments that she gets that are just like, "Ha, fat," those are probably kids that are finding their way onto the channel. She only started calling him Amber when we started watching The Ankle. Aww, his real name is Chungus. Well, that's Amber's name too, sometimes over here. I've called her that too. Oh, it's like Hillbilly by Oregon. Oh, okay. Also, Beck seemed to want intimacy and was desperate, LOL, if that proposal was real. I don't know. I think Beck was desperate, but not desperate enough for Amberlynn. And that's saying something. That is saying something. Because from the live streams and whatnot, it really seemed like Becky, she likes to have a good time. But I don't think she was down to clown with Amber.
Situation is, we've been sleeping in the living room because, like, being in the bed, that's an intimate place. But we have decided, since our bed's really big, we might start sleeping in there together as friends. The bed is really big, so there is a big space in between us. Twinkie.
We can try it, and if it's weird,
then we won't do it.
We have another bed.
Plus, it's just nice to sleep with
but you're getting
someone. You're delusional thinking it's healthy to keep sleeping together. I slept with Crystal for months after we broke up. I slept with Destiny for a couple.
I love how she thinks that's like, okay, so that's justification because she did it before. Beck's proposal was for the channel and she was browbeaten. It may have been genuine, but not what she really wanted. Yeah, I think so too. Because everyone was speculating at the time that they were going to break up. And then she comes out with that. It was like...
couple weeks after we broke up. It didn't affect me. The only way it did affect me was in a positive way. I don't want to just lose.
Imagine a man making sex to still sleep with him. Exactly. Making. Like, persuading, manipulating them to still do it. That's fucked. Oh, Verena, thank you so much, hon. And Nicole, again, thank you so much. Don't forget, Amber thinks it's romantic when you lie / catfish. Right. That retro react from... Those today, right? Sorry. With posting them early from memberships and whatnot, my mind gets a little scrambled with which videos actually posted. But, yeah, no. The catfish episode one was fucking crazy, dude. Crazy. She finds it so romantic that, let me check. She finds it so romantic how she sees like these relationships play out on the show Catfish. She finds it romantic that they want to lie to someone. They just want them so much that they have to lie. Like, it's fucked. It's fucked. Today for non-members, yes. Okay. There we go. I knew it was either the non-members or the members one, but yeah, fucking weird, dude.
This is my friend in that comfort. I don't like sleeping alone. Like, it is what it is.
She doesn't like being alone in the same room, but that is something, like to sleep, but that is something you are going to have to work on.
Yeah. But not yet.
Girl.
No.
What, you want me to work on it now?
No.
There we go. There's your answer. Oh, you always sleep with your exes after a breakup. Weird.
There you go. There's your answer. I don't have to work on it now. Isn't that Amberlynn's, like, entire life? Like, Jesus, fuck. That's just her whole life is, well, I don't need to start working on it now. When, girl? When?
Weird. I know, I'm so weird, but it's not like I force them, so I guess they're weird too.
And on that note, let's take a look back at how Amber really felt about Becky
definitely
proposing
forced
to
that.
her.
I'm starting getting emotional. I'm gonna get to spend the rest of my life saying that Becky is my.
What are you working on now? In regards to what, Nicole? In regards to, like, Amber videos? Not much. I pretty much do it day by day, to be honest. Remember when she got called giant beanbag in a hurry? I've seen some stuff with people trying to dispute that, but no, he definitely said that. 1300 here. Is it too early to call wine o'clock? Call me a stupid fucking American. I don't know what time that is.
Wife, that's like super special to me.
You guys know that when I announced my engagement.
Oh, Nicole, thank you for the super chat again, hon. What is she working on now besides nothing? Nothing. She's trying to, you know, cut back on her calories. Just try not to binge. You know, trying to cut back on the sweets at the end of the night. Just little things. You know, it's a lifestyle change, you guys. She can't do it all at once. It's only like she's been working on it for 10 years. Just 10 years, you guys. Like, come on. Babe, I was referring to Ambi. Okay, I wasn't too sure, honestly. My adopted family is here, boo-boo. Hate to go, but I'll be back. Oh, we'll have fun. It's Mommy. Thank you for coming in.
You guys saw that, like, I didn't seem as happy as, like, a normal, like, person would be, and I kept trying to, like, tell you guys, no, that's not true. Like, I am really happy. Like, deep down in my gut, I wasn't happy like I should have been. And, like, I come on live stream a lot, and I try to, like, act happier than I really am sometimes. And I think that's what I did with the whole, like, engagement thing, is, like, I was trying really hard to be like, yes, I'm happy about this. But I just felt, I honestly didn't feel anything when she proposed. And it's, like, it's so embarrassing, but, like, I kind of, like...
Girl, it was fucking sad and depressing sounding. Y'all might hate me. I have to go to the bathroom. I will be right back, okay? Talk amongst yourselves, you know, gossip, all that. I will be right back. I'm back. Quick, everyone hide. Ugh, I hate hearing myself. I wonder if she's going to keep up with her new schedule. I think she's going to use the "my friends came" for a week to completely F that up. Let's act like the Chad died, lol. I'm back, guys. I'm back.
This is so embarrassing. Here's tea. You know how like when someone proposes, like you're supposed to like cry? Like I low-key like tried to fake cry. I know that sounds so bad.
She has also dead named.
Dude, I don't know why she would fucking come on here and say that, other than to really try to make, I almost said Destiny, to make Beck feel bad. Who's the friends? It's either no one or maybe Eric and Ricky. I don't think Crystal would travel all the ways out there, you know?
And accused her ex Casey of SA.
My first like live-in relationship was with a girl named Cassidy. I feel very strong.
Ugh, this whole thing is gross. If her friends are Eric and Ricky, F them. No, I agree. After everything they already went through with her and how much it was obvious that they did not fuck with her, I don't understand why, you know? But I mean, Beck should have had a very clear understanding of who these people were right from the Rafe thing, you know? Because if I'm not mistaken, Rafe was friends with Eric and Ricky probably before they were friends with Amber. So why does their loyalty instantly go to Amber? That didn't make too much sense. Also, Goo's whimpering, so I'm going to let him out real quick. There's only 4 minutes left to this video. Let's get through this and then I'll let him out.
Strongly about this, and I feel like it's okay for me to say her name because she's transgender now, so she's not Cassidy no longer. So I'm able to say her name because she's a once was person. Like Cassidy is no longer here anymore, obviously. Memories are kind of
I think she's just too stupid to know what the fuck she's talking about, honestly.
like fade in here and there. But I do remember us being on the sidewalk, and I remember her dropping what was in her hands, and she took me by the throat and she started yelling at me. And then, you know, she let go, obviously. And
sorry guys, I have to go let him out.
Gooby baby.
ugh, I don't even know how to share this, but I'm gonna have to.
But they visited with wifey, so I'm unsure. They did go and have Olive Garden with her. So what did Amber do to Eric and Ricky? I stopped watching for a year because Amber was boring at one point. One point, dog? She's always been boring. Chef Me Maker? She's always been boring. Oh, hello, Bubba. Hold on, he wants to... Oh, hi. Yeah, no, she's always been boring. I mean, other than just having to live in a stinky house with her when she's going through all that shit, dealing with her mood swings and whatnot, because they said that her mood swings were a lot to fucking deal with. Oh, you're gonna lay down right there? Hi. Hi, baby. Say hi to all your fans. Yes, they love you so much. Is he a handsome boy? Everyone's saying hi, Goo. Huh? Everyone's saying hi. Do you want to hop up? There you go, Bubba. Hi. Hi. Wanna lay down? Hey, lay down. Good boy. You're too big. You're too big. Just hang right off. Hi. I just keep thinking of how her bedroom must have smelled after not showering for over a year. Right? Right? OMG, Goo is the GOAT. I loved Roddy's while in practice. Such underrated doggos. I agree. He's such a sweet boy. He is mixed with Lab, I think. So, he's a little bit calmer than a normal Roddy, but... Can you hop up, lay down fully? You're just kind of standing there. You're half standing. I'm allergic to dogs and cats, but I love Goo. I'm really allergic to cats and some dog breeds. Goo doesn't irritate me too much. But I also went through allergy shots when I was younger for dog and cat allergies. That was rough. How did you get Goo adopted or bought? He was adopted. Got him at a local rescue shelter. I'm telling you, that boy is 100% Roddy. I really don't think he is. They had him down as a mix at the kennel, but I see Lab in his face so much. I really do. Like, don't you just see it? He looks like a Lab. He just has the color markings of a Rottweiler, and he's huge. He's going to relax right there. Oops. Let's pull her back up.
So Cassidy was very sexually strived. Like, is that even a thing? I don't know. She really thought I was attractive. She really was sexually attracted to me. And she would literally sit there and beg me.
I feel like that's such a projection because didn't Casey say, like, he wasn't attracted to her at first?
At first it was like cute little begs, like, oh, come on, baby, whatever. But then as time gradually went on, it became, you're gonna touch me whether you like it or not. And I was like, you can't force me. And little did I know she can. That's when she started punching me a lot. She would aim for my belly. I don't think she ever actually hit me in the face. Her favorite spot was my stomach.
Replacing Goo with Amber should be a criminal offense. I know. I'm sorry. He's still right here. I'm sorry, Goo. Oh. You good? You good? I know, it's not usually this bright down here.
She would punch me really hard in my stomach. She'd punch me like around right here a lot. She'd punch me on my
But Casey was the one going to school with bruises up and down their arms and shit. Okay.
arms.
I hate this so much. I know. We're almost done this video. There's only like a little over 2.5 minutes left to it. And then there is the part 2. But that one's shorter.
And she would continuously do it until I agreed to make love to her or have sex, whatever you want to consider it. So not only was I being physically abused, but I was pretty much being like...
Casey has denied these accusations and claimed...
That's how you can tell she's lying. Her memory of it all is about how much Casey was just so attracted to her, right? His muzzle just looks too short for a lab mix. See, but I think his nose looks a lot longer than your like typical Rottweilers, because Rottweilers usually have like a shorter kind of upturned snout almost. I see his as being longer, but
Named Amber was actually the aggressor.
So I
the fact that she still called it make love says a lot, right?
was curious why about this video, and I was like, what is it? Because I don't really care what she does in her life. Her life is hers, my life is mine. We've moved on. It's been 6 years. But
So you thought.
my fiance told me that she's calling me an abuser, and that got my blood boiling, because that's not true. 100% not true. Everything in that video was such bull that when we started dating, I should say, I was 15 years old. 15 when we met. She's 2 years older than me. The places she said.
American or German, Roddy? I'm not sure, honestly. He's a rescue, so, and like a rescue from a bad situation, so they don't have any information on him other than what they know from just having him at the kennel for the few months that they did. Has anyone been able to determine when she is lying? Does she look down and to the left? That is what I am thinking. Yeah, she looks around a lot. Whenever she's not looking at the camera, that's 1,000% when she's lying. The term make love makes me vomit. What part of choking me and hitting from the back is giving love? I mean, hey, depending on how you go about it, Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins. Kinky one over here, it sounds like.
About being hit. Those were on me. Those were the exact places she hit me. I was the one being abused. I didn't do it, and I damn well did not rape her.
She then wrote a poem called Rain and Petals Eavesdrop, which is an acronym for what she accused him of. In this poem, she is admitting she used the wrong word when describing what he did to her.
RAPE, rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong.
Let's not forget that Casey had just suffered a stroke when he was responding to this. Something tells me Amber knew that. I'm gonna be real with you. Something tells me that Amber knew that. And I think Amber was probably still salty about being broken up with and whatnot. So I think she was like, well, let's make his life just a little bit harder. I 1,000% would fucking believe it.
Word. Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word.
And we will never forget the moment that she forgets she's live and starts to literally sing the poem she wrote about being essayed by him.
Rain and petals eavesdrop. Pa. Pa.
If you or anyone you know has been the victim of abuse, don't be afraid to connect with someone via the number below. Did I forget any of your top Amberlynn?
Alright, and then that is that one. How you doing, Gooby? Hi, baby. She just used the wrong word, guys. No biggie. Ba. Pa. It's fucking stupid. Do you know how many times a day, though, I catch myself saying that? Rain and petals eavesdrop. Pa. Or just the pa. Walking around the house and just pa. Pa. What happened to the second video? Okay, well, she ain't popping up. What the fuck?
3, 2, 1.
And my foot was just...
Okay. She's so dramatic when she reads it, right? I can't afford a dog. I live in a 200 square foot apartment, but seeing you and Goo makes me want to get a dog. Well, I mean, he was free. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, obviously, the upkeep and everything is so damn expensive, but he was free. So,
Well, yeah, you're my good little baby. Sweetheart.
yeah, he's real snoozy from his new medicine. Plus, I mean, you know, depending on your apartment, they might make you do a deposit for him also. I know the like extra deposit for a dog here was like 400, I think. Gooby, if I lean back more, you're in focus. Oh, you're going to get up? Okay.
You messed up the blanket.
You must be going to grab something. I see him right there. Dogs are wonderful. I like my dog more than I like most people. No, deadass. He's smarter than most people. Oh, yep, he went and got his ball. My biggest issue is that the nearest emergency hospital is a couple cities away and I don't drive. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Luckily, there's an emergency vet just like right down the street from us. But yeah, depending on where you are, it can be hard.
Are you going to drop the ball? My big baby.
I like his harness. Thank you. I think it makes him look like a little G.I. Joe. But yeah, should we do the second one, guys? It's only 12.5 minutes, so I feel like we can crank through that relatively quickly. You know? We have been here a while, but time flies when you're having fun, right?
It's like dangling.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here.
I'm actually starving. That should be my middle name.
Amberlynn Hungry Reid.
I don't know. I just feel so disconnected.
She was like, "You're healthy, but you are obese."
Hello? Is anyone home?
Hey girls. This is part 2 of Amberlynn's absolute worst moments. And as always, part 1 will be linked right here, but also in the description. Due to popular demand, plus the fact that there is just so much video evidence uploaded by Amberlynn herself, this video will show mostly Becky-era moments, so
I've been up for 18 hours. What's another 12 minutes? Please get some sleep, Spoonie nerd. Okay, guys, don't distract me. We need to go straight through this video for Spoonie so they can get right to sleep.
let's get started.
Eyeliner, just a... Y'all, she did her makeup today. Huh? Somebody thought that you had dirt on your face.
You actually think that was serious, babe?
Oh, I know they're not serious.
Did you take your medicine today?
No, I didn't.
Okay, go take that. I can tell. I can totally tell you did not take your medicine. I care about you, so take that real quick. Thank you, Damien.
Go take your meds. Go take your meds. I love Sassy Jordan. You were me 25 years ago before I got old as fuck. You can still be old and sassy. Hello? Hello? Is anyone home? Yeah, I cleared out the living room layout a bit better so he can just go. Was that shade? Take her meds because she made a mistake. Sheesh. Yeah, she's... Honestly, I think Amberlynn was like in the room talking to fucking Becky's doctors, being like, she's like this, this, and this. She needs this. So that like she could basically just zombie fucking Beck out. She was totally like on the cusp of being Dee Dee Blanchard to Becky. 1,000%. Whoops.
How was that rude? Oh my god, how was that rude? That's like what people in relationships do.
Amber saw nothing wrong with what she said and even doubled down by saying, that's what couples do when they care about each other. The audacity she has to shame Becky like that in front of thousands of people, and then to react the way she did when called out by viewers is why this moment may be a top worst moment in Hater Nation. This next moment actually got her banned from TikTok last year.
I'm so sorry if y'all can hear him like directly behind me chewing on his ball. Gooby.
In this video she is acting out a quote relapse as she calls it. She even adds a quirky little hashtag relapse is painful and a hashtag for you page. This caused a lot of backlash and she was mass reported until TikTok was forced to take.
I know I'm getting on your nerves. You're not, Gemini. I promise I won't say anything again. Can you try for your next live without the blurred background? I don't know how to change it. I really don't. It's just like the automatic setting. Whenever I go to the filters and properties and whatnot, there's nothing. I'll fiddle around with it some more. Maybe there's like a de-blur filter. I don't know, but it just naturally does it. So I'm not sure what to do. I'm sorry.
Action. Not only is uploading this against terms of service, but the issue I had with it is the hashtag for you page, which is added to social media sites to reach a much broader audience, and not caring about the consequences. She was reinstated a short time later contingent on her deleting that video.
She must have been so pissed when her TikTok got banned. I think she was confused. Because I think she genuinely is too dumb to understand why there are consequences for the things that she does. So I think she was more so confused than pissed off. She was like, why would that get me? There are other people that blah, 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 blah.
Were you around for the live stream era? If not, then consider yourself lucky. There is a huge difference between the Amber in edited videos and the Amber that is live. Becky had just made the best choice for them and broke up with Amber.
We have broke up. It was initiated by me. I've had a lot of time to think. We just want different things in life.
Becky doesn't seem bothered at all. Cancer, death, hysterectomy, this. I cannot see myself ever remotely looking at someone like I looked at you. Like I thought we were forever and like you blindsided me.
Who said that?
I did. What is a lesson in that you can't trust everyone?
You need to leave!
Dude, even the look on Becky's face was like, bro, fuck out of here. Fuck off with that shit. Jesus. How can people enjoy watching her eat? It is honestly so disturbing. I don't think anyone genuinely does, except for like the sick, not to kink shame, but kind of to kink shame. Except for that. Oh, Jasmine, you're heading out? I gotta head to work. Still listening, but won't be chatting. Good night, y'all. Oh, well, hey, have a great time at work, hon. Gonna try to get through this video relatively quickly. Won't be too much longer, guys. I promise. I don't want to keep y'all up super late on your Friday night, or is it Saturday morning for some of y'all? I don't know how time zones work. Maybe I am as dumb as Amber.
Make Becky feel bad for leaving you, huh? Question mark. Well, She proposed to me. She proposed to me and we were in love. We had some of our future planned. So yeah, she should feel like utter shit for breaking my heart.
Only 1 month passes when wifey aka Wipey comes into the picture, and that's when the tears stopped, and she started to try and get Becky to move out. The same woman who was just crying and begging Becky to stay has now found someone new and is ready to move on to her next character.
This was so gross to watch, like, in real life time, dude. Like, how she was mistreating Becky. It was foul. It was fucking foul, dude. Like, no one deserved but that. But especially Becky, after everything that she fucking went through for that girl. For nothing. For nothing. What the fuck did she get out of her relationship with Amber other than a free place to stay for a few years? Honestly, like, it's not even like you got exposed to some, like, grandiose lifestyle. Like, you just had your meals paid for and your housing paid for a couple years. That's not that big of, like, because you weren't able to work. You weren't able to become financially more independent. Like, she literally was manipulating Becky to keep her in that situation.
Giver.
Becky is currently in the other room right now, so okay. Okay. No, the wifey thing is like an inside joke. New romantic partners will only like you because of money. That's rude. Okay, I am Becky's new girlfriend. Love that for you. She doesn't have a girlfriend, but
a Netflix bill, LOL. That's what she got out of it. Exactly. Exactly, Chrissy. That's so fucking right, though.
Well, Becky got with my brother. Probably not. She is strictly clitly. I didn't realize, like, how unhappy I guess I was. Like, being in a relationship where it didn't even really feel like a relationship. Okay, so the title says new wifey because it's a joke. Do I have someone currently calling me wifey? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna be honest. Who's Francis? I don't even know who Francis is. Like, no idea. I'm just kidding. Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy. No. It seems like you're heavily flirting with someone already.
She looks sweaty. She always does.
No. If I could change 3 things that were my fault in the relationship, I literally can't think of anything. I know that sounds bad, but it's just like, I wouldn't change anything because I am who I am and I don't want to change for anyone. And that's just me being honest. What are you doing with your engagement ring? I don't know.
Well, sometimes who you are is just a great big pile of steaming shit, dude.
Throwing it in the ocean, in the lake, in a pond. Wifey. She's very, like, motivating. I don't think I've ever talked to anyone who wants to help me as much as she does. Why is it that you feel like Becky didn't help you or support you as much as wifey? Referring to her as wifey is funny. She, like, gives me goals and, like, makes me, like, put out positive, like, affirmations pretty much. Like, before I got on live, she was like, say that you're gonna kill it and you're gonna kill it. So
I just completely, like, zoned out for a second. My, like, eyes completely glazed over. Dying to know the backstory of the wifey breakup. I mean, yeah, it would be very interesting to know. Amber eventually is going to come out. I feel like deep down Amber is still just a little bit hopeful that Wifey might come back or might accept her back. So I think there's a chance that she's still, like, you know, but no. Wipey is definitely done with her ass. Where'd the ball go? I don't know where it went, Bubba. I'm not sure where it went.
just like things like that. And like we have like a little weight loss goal, like she's helping me want to like walk more and like giving me little goals. I think I've never really had someone that I'm like into like that, like want to help me with stuff like that. Like Becky just, she didn't seem like she had the desire to help me. Is Francis in this for the right reasons? Becky and I really did just feel like roommates for like the last 2 years, I'm not gonna lie. So it's like I didn't really process how much I was missing.
Wifey just got her bag and left. Yeah, she got a whole car out of it. She was able to save up money from her job, plus Amber paying for shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What I desire. Are you...
All she had to do was be a corny fuck for nearly 2 years and drive her 15 hours and ditch her ass, but hey.
You sure Wifey isn't using you? No, because she didn't even, she said that she didn't even know about my YouTube channel. And I believe her. Have you officially moved on
That
from
was a
Becky?
lie.
Yeah, like me and Becky have talked, and there's just more things I want in life, and Becky can't give those things to me. So you gonna talk about Becky to her face, or only when she's not there? That wasn't me talking shit. This isn't shade against...
No, don't worry. She talks shit about her both when she is there and when she's not. It's never ending.
Becky, but I like have someone in my corner that's like a different type of like motivation. I don't know how to explain
Here's
it.
the thing, this person is already...
July 4th was Destiny's breakup and her fake ass Becky proposal. It was also when her and Jade broke up too. They didn't move out in July. It wasn't until October that she moved to Oklahoma. She was broken up with on July 4th, both by Destiny and Wipey. That's hilarious. That's the universe telling you, change.
fit and healthy and whatnot, and here I am struggling myself. So
Talking to this girl has just made me realize like that's how you're supposed to feel when you like someone a lot. So yeah, I didn't feel that with Becky, and we never had like that spark.
Then why'd you keep her around for so long? Dude.
you taking too long, bro. Come on.
Sorry, I was
I know what you were doing.
What?
What if Becky steals wifey away? Dusty.
If Becky stole Wifey away, I'd be shook, because Wifey is obsessed with me. How did Wifey know to message you about romance if she didn't watch your channel first? You said she didn't know about your channel.
Dude, for such a narcissistic bitch, you think she'd be able to smell the signs of someone else that's coming in and trying to, like, abuse her, you know? The love bombing and everything. Like, come on. Is that a Kate Bush picture disc in the background? It is. Very good eyes. Although it keeps going in and out of focus every now and then. It's just like an interview that she did. But I randomly bought it on vinyl because I liked the picture on it.
How did she find your Insta? That's kind of like a longer story. Okay, so I guess I'm allowed to tell you. When she first messaged me, she said that she didn't really know who I was. She didn't know I had a YouTube channel and stuff like that. But it turns out she did know, and she didn't want me to think that she was a troll. She also didn't want me to think that she was talking to me just because I'm like Amberlynn Reid or whatever. So yeah, she did know about my YouTube. I don't consider her a liar. Like, I understand where she is coming from, like 100%. How much weight do you have to lose to meet Wifey? Well, she already booked a flight. I'm disappointed. I wish she would focus on herself instead of always a relationship.
I said the same thing, and that's why I broke up.
She's gonna come out, like, probably months from now after Wipey still doesn't talk to her and say, like, I'm done protecting people. Like, some bullshit like that. She always does that shit where she's like, I'm done protecting this person. And it's like, girl, you do a very bad job at protecting people, honestly. Honestly. ALR is the biggest catfish. She's capable of pretending to be someone else online and weaving her way inside someone's heart and making them prisoners. 1000%. I would not put it past her to have catfished someone in the past. Probably multiple people.
With her, I could support her in her thoughts and what she wanted to do and her diets and stuff. I was always like, trying to push her to stick to it and all this stuff. But whenever she made up her mind, I knew I could.
Amberlynn Reid sounds like my ex-boyfriend Jared. Oh, well, boo Jared. Everyone boo Jared. Boo.
Didn't change her mind. So I just allowed her to fail instead of forcing her. If Becky Amber literally said she settled for you, you're ignorant enough to still defend her. I'm not defending her, but to be honest, I feel like I was settling for Amberlynn too.
So do you agree or disagree that Becky was an enabler? I'm just going to say how I feel, and I'm going to say yes, she was.
What happened next was low even for Amber. She was asked if she thinks her cancer journey would have been different if she were with her current girlfriend.
Dog, this pissed me off so much. When she had the audacity to come on here and say that Beck was responsible for not getting her fat ass to the fucking hospital. Girl. Oh my God. I hate that. I hate that.
Amber replied, I would have went to the doctor sooner. I wouldn't have ever waited till I was bleeding to death to be rushed to the emergency room. Someone then followed up with, are you insinuating that it's Becky's fault that you didn't go to the doctor sooner?
Totally random, you guys, but earlier I had to go out and run some errands, but I made some like beef stew before I went, just like a little thing. It's one of these. But filled up with some homemade beef stew, which is like a ton of veggies. Oh, I'm so looking forward to that. I want to just like curl up under a fuzzy blanket after this, spoon that into my mouth, and watch a scary movie. She should have called an ambulance. I mean, she could have. She could have. If it was that serious, call your ass an Uber or call an ambulance. If it is that serious. But, oh, you're going to let other people persuade you not to go to the hospital when you are bleeding out of your, vagine? Yeah. Ugh.
Amber replied with, she didn't seem concerned, which...
She was free bleeding on a mattress in their living room, and she wants us to believe that they weren't begging her to go to the doctor. Exactly, dude. Exactly. If that shit was happening every day for that long, I'd be like, girl, you better go. You're going to run out of fucking blood.
Made it to where I was less concerned than I should have been. My girlfriend now would have forced me into the gynecology office. Sometimes your surroundings play a big role in situations like this.
But then when it comes to binging, oh, no one can tell me what to do. I'm an adult. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. Okay, girl. Okay. Okay. Gave yourself cancer. Way to fucking go. Deep dark petals and tears. I'm dating an amazing man who is so much better than Jared. For sure I upgraded. I'm glad, hon. No more losers like Jared. Oh, yes. It's no one's responsibility to take you to ER unless you are unconscious. Exactly. Exactly. Even then, my friends ask me, do you want to go? I'll be like, no. Nobody should force you to take your health seriously. For real. For real. It's either shit or get off the pot. Okay, Goo. He's coming through here. Welp, Wipey couldn't even force her to love a singular molecule. True. True. Wasn't enough to get her to, you know, change up. Jordan and Goo, I hope his ear is better. Sending hugs. Oh, thank you, Mandy. His ear is doing much better. He got a real good night's sleep last night, and I think he made up for the night before as well today because he just slept so much. But the itching has stopped. He still shakes occasionally, but it's really helping out a lot. She's the eternal victim, and she makes everything sound worse than it really is. I honestly don't believe most of what she says. True. No, I completely agree. Lose a singular molecule. Oh, that too, Mary Poppins, that too. She didn't lose shit. She was like, I only need to lose a pound a week, and she still failed that.
Then she says something that completely contradicts what she just said.
Is she really blaming Becky for the cancer? I'm sort of new to the Amberverse. I knew she was terrible and blamed people for her own problems, but I had no idea she was that pathetic. She more so made it sound like Becky was the reason she didn't go to get help sooner. That, like, Becky was the one acting like it wasn't serious when that wasn't the case. It was Amber that was not taking her own health seriously. Because the others came out and said, like, yeah, no, we told her to fucking go get help. Like, Gooby. You want to hop up here, lay down, or just get out from right in front of me? Please? Give me a sec, guys. Goo, your ball isn't even over here. What are you doing? Oh. There you go. Oh my lord. Him and that ball. It's that specific ball too. I could throw any other one and he wouldn't care.
She says, just remember to advocate for yourself because I didn't until I finally did and it was almost too late. It's up to you to save yourself, no one else. She was also asked if she had been dating Wipey for years, does she think she'd weigh less now with her support? Amber answered, absolutely, I'd be in the 300s for sure. Amber and Wipey have been together almost 2 years and well you see how that's been going. She is nowhere near the 300s nor has she lost any weight with this new inspirational woman in her life. Becky finally decides to address these heinous comments and says, everyone took it seriously, she didn't listen to any of us. She's the one who let fear get in the way. There's no making her do anything, even her current partner. I'm tired of talking about her and I want to move on. That night when she went to the emergency room, at first I didn't take her seriously because everyone knows how she is. She herself says she's a hypochondriac. As soon as I realized how bad it was, which was only 20 minutes later, I was all for it. If only she wouldn't have ignored people who actually cared about her.
So you don't at all question the motives of someone hitting on you the very day you announced your breakup?
It wasn't the very day.
It wasn't the very day. It was like 2 weeks. Wait.
Yeah, it was about 12 days after we broke up.
Dang, you have that memo.
Because we just looked it up yesterday. Yeah. I couldn't remember the date I broke up with you.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks after.
Stop defending her, Becky. She moved on in 4 minutes. I moved on way before that. I know, that's sad, isn't it?
I almost feel like I'm losing weight for us. Like, I'm not losing weight for her. It's like for me and for us. Becky supported.
Yo, the look on Becky's face, she was like, I know that's a crock of shit.
Did you as well?
That's the lab in him. They get obsessed. It's just that one toy. I think it's because it's the one toy he can't actually destroy. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, that's kind of mean to say she didn't. There's different levels of support, and she didn't support me in the way that I needed. Amber, would you ever take Becky back if she changed? No.
Changed?
I don't know what that.
I would love for Becky to like react to these. Oh my god, I want to know what they were thinking during that time.
But no,
I wouldn't take her back either.
That wasn't shade.
No, I'm just saying we wouldn't take each other back.
Beck, hit me up, dog. Hit me up. We can talk shit. I won't post it. I promise. But we can talk shit. Let's blaze it and go ghost hunting, girl. I'm down.
Because now I know. This sounds bad, but now I know what like that love feels like. And Becky and I are gonna sleep separately. I brought it up. I mentioned it. I suggested it. There's only one person I want to be sleeping next to, and it's not Becky. Oh my god. I put taken on my Instagram. Yeah, we saw the Insta. I know. She asked me to be her girlfriend. I was not expecting it at all. Wifey, what are your intentions with our girl?
That's my wife. The intention is to hopefully marry her one day.
Stop.
Becky.
She sounded so corny, dude. I'm sorry. Say what you want about wifey, that she got her bag and whatnot. Yeah, whatever. She was corny as fuck. If it was just all like a ploy just to get Amber to like, you know, then fine. But like she was corny.
Is no saint. But could you imagine doing the things she had to do for someone who didn't even care about their own health or well-being? Trying to distance yourself from that person and their toxicity, and then to be taunted and talked about for years after.
I did take care of her after surgery.
I will admit, Becky's the one who actually goes to the post office because hashtag I'm afraid of COVID.
Come here.
Hashtag immobile.
Come here. Yeah,
Such a lie. Oh my god.
That is not.
A large portion of 2019, if not the whole 2019, where I literally couldn't shower. I bathed in bed. It wouldn't even be frequently. Like Becky would get a like container and she would put hot water and soap in it for me, and I would tell her to leave the room, and I would do what I could.
Anywhere you go.
Well, guys. Wow. What do we think? Here, I'll move over a bit. Juice, Goo, share the spotlight. You don't... Hello, these are all your lovely fans. They love you. Oh. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's our react. We made it through that pretty quickly. So, I mean, hey. Hope everyone is, you know, having a great time, chilling. But yeah, I mean, if some of y'all want to do the Discord thing, I would be open to it, but I don't know as though like it's necessarily something I would be like in all the time. You know what I mean? But yeah. Spoony nerd, please go to bed. Please. Thank you for sticking on through, but please go to bed. Goo thanks you as well. God damn. Good night. Is it Porsche or Portia? Portia, I'm guessing. Thank you, Deep Dark Petals and Tears. Darn it, tonight is pizza party night and I forgot to order the pizza without onion. One of my friends growing up really loved onion pizza and she would put ketchup on it. I tried a slice. It's not bad, but it's something. Goobadoo. Come say hello and good night to your lovely supporters. He's currently scratching his elbow. But yeah, thank you so much for coming in, guys. I really do appreciate it. It's always so much fun to come on live. It really is. Good night, Lightning Bug. Have a good rest of your night. Good night, Liz Darwin. Sammy and Angus, have a good dinner and good evening. Thank you, hun. You too. Nikki Rowe, thank you, hun. He is a heavy boy, isn't he? Phew, almost, must be 100 pounds almost. He weighed in the other day at 89.7 pounds. So yeah, he's up there. But they said that, honestly, this is like the ideal weight for him. So that's good, because he was very underweight when I first got him, you guys. Like, just bones. It was so heartbreaking to see. So, you know, to see him big and healthy now, he deserves it. Don't you, Bubba? Yeah, you look tired. But yes, thank you so much, guys. Once again, I really, really do appreciate it. Of course, we'll do more lives and more great, fun videos being shady to our girl. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, great rest of your Friday, you know, any fun plans or anything. And just have a great weekend, you know. I'm sure y'all will probably see more from me. There's always the retro reacts, but we'll see. Maybe we'll do another live this weekend. Who knows? But yeah. Thank you so much again, guys. Truly. Can't get over it enough. Thank you so much. And yeah, have